Got a real quick, easy one for you today. Baked potatoes. Oh, hi Sadie. You're a potato. Okay. In the war on calories, you might be thinking about main dishes purely, but side dishes are super important because they make a meal delicious, and also there's lots of calories to be won and lost. So today I'm going to show you a trick that's going to keep your regular baked potatoes slightly lower calorie than they would be before, and I'm also going to show you how to make some nice higher calorie baked potatoes to really jack up your macros. So let's get started. Before you start, you want to get your oven preheated to 450 degrees. Mine has been preheating since wallet chains were cool, so we should be ready to go. First things first, you want to get a fork and stab your potatoes with extreme prejudice. But don't stab yourself. I guess first things first would have been to wash these, but you washed them, right? Of course you did. Next, we're gonna brush these guys with some canola oil. How much oil? What are the numbers? It's gonna be so little oil, it doesn't even matter. Next, coat liberally with our good old friends, salt and pepper. Now these are done. They go into the oven for about 45 minutes at 450 degrees. When you check them, you want them to yield to a gentle poke from a fork. Not like that. This is unyielding. You want them to yield. We got our potatoes fresh out of the oven. Now it's time to dress them, and I'm gonna show you a little trick. Okay, here's the trick. One of those potatoes is about 220 calories. The other one is about 280 calories. See if you can see which is which. The difference here is quite simple. One of these is decorated with sour cream and regular bacon. The other one is decorated with high protein, low fat Greek yogurt and chicken bacon. Now the bacon honestly does not make that big a difference in terms of calories, but the sour cream versus the Greek yogurt makes a huge difference. And honestly, I don't think you'll notice. Give the Greek yogurt a try on your baked potatoes one of these days. I think you will enjoy it. Now, eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed that I put 4 potatoes in the oven initially, and I have only had 2 here. What's the deal with that? What happened to the other potatoes? Let me show you. We're gonna take our potatoes here. We're going to cut off the top. Don't go too deep with it now, like I did. Gonna scoop out the insides of the potato, but it's hot, so be careful. Now you want to gently scoop here. You don't want to compromise its integrity. There, you want to scoop out most of the insides, but you want the structure to remain intact. The tops are no longer part of the recipe, so you can toss them or you can just eat them. There we go. To your potato, you want to add about 1/4 cup or 60 grams of Greek yogurt. Close enough. About 40 grams of shredded cheddar cheese. Some salt and pepper. Give that a good mashing. I like a bit smoother consistency, so I'm gonna add some milk. And we'll give that a stir. There we go. You're looking for not quite mashed potatoes. That's pretty good. Let's get our skins back. Now you want your filling, your potatoes to go back into your potatoes. You wanna compact it in there, but be careful. You don't wanna bust the skins open. And then some of it can spill out over the top. That's fine. If you're feeling fancy, you can give it a nice shape with a fork or, you know, whatever other tool you may have. Top that with a bit more cheese. And these go back in the oven for about 10 more minutes. And there we have it, a nice opulent twice baked potato. Now this one, as it sits, comes in around 300 calories each, but you can feel free to put more on top of this. You can put more Greek yogurt. I happen to have some bacon, so we'll throw that on there. Some more green onion if you want. Well, doesn't really stick, but what a giant mess. Anyway, the moral of this story is don't neglect your side dishes. They can make a huge difference whether you're aiming for a lower calorie lifestyle or a higher calorie one. And a few simple changes here and there can make even something as simple as a baked potato a potent weapon in your arsenal. Man, I'm hungry. We'll see you next time.